Wtcc Race of China race second win for Guerrieri, breakthrough triumph for GirolamiTreacherous. Conditions force officials to shorten main race. Bjork claims championship lead by half a point. Drivers support recovering Thiago Monteiro through Go Thiago 18 campaign. Stephen Guerrieri was the star performer at FIA Wtcc Race of China with a virtuoso performance in the opening race, before heavy rain forced the main race to be stopped on the fourth lap. Nestor Girolami was leading at the time and takes his maiden World Touring Car Championship victory, while his Polestar Scion Racing teammate Thad Bjork moves to the top of the title standings by half a point following the WTCC's first visit to the all-new Ningbo International Speed Park. Jan Urlacher and Nicky Katsberg completed the opening race podium, with Norbert Micheles from the Castrol Honda World Touring Car team and Bjork doing likewise in the shortened second counter, for which half points were awarded. Guerrieri and Tom Chilton were the winners in the WTCC trophy, with Guerrieri claiming the Tag Heuer Best Lap trophy for his effort in the opening race. Honda continues to lead the FIA World Touring Car Championship for manufacturers, while Tom Chilton has moved into the outright WTCC trophy lead, having been tied on points with Mehdi Benani and Rob Huff before the start. Competing cars carried Go Thiago 18 stickers in support of Thiago Monteiro, the erstwhile championship leader who was forced to miss the race on medical grounds following his testing accident in Spain last month. Guerrieri shines for second WTCC win. Stephen Guerrieri lined up fourth on the grid for the opening race, but after the dreadful conditions forced the start behind the safety car, he moved quickly up the order once the drivers were unleashed to race. The Argentine demoted Polestar Scion Racing's Nicky Katsberg for third, Sebastian Loeb Racing's John Philippi for second, then passed leader Jan Urlacher of RC Motorsport on lap 10 immediately from a restart after a second safety car period, while the stranded cars of Tom Chilton and Rob Huff were recovered following a collision between the Britons. From there, Campos Racing Ron Guerrieri was able to open a gap to win the 15-lap encounter by 2.8s. Gabriele Tarquini marked his return to action with fifth place behind title-chasing Honda teammate Norbert Micheles. WTCC personal bests and DNFs in China. Several drivers claimed personal bests in China. John Philippi took a career-best sixth in the opening race. Kevin Gleason also bagged a personal best in seventh, as did ninth-placed Daniel Naj, Rio Mishigami in ninth, and Felipe de Souza in P10, the Macanese bagging his maiden WTCC points on his championship return. Joet David Sabo missed practice and qualifying due to technical gremlins, but finished both races, bagging the outright fastest lap in the day's finale, despite his absence of circuit knowledge. But there was frustration for a number of WTCC aces. Mehdi Benani retired from the opening race with right rear suspension damage following a brush with Thad Bjork, who reported a lack of visibility due to misting. Nestor Girolami retired from the opening race with electrical issues, while Rob Huff retired early in the main race after damage inflicted in an opening race collision with Tom Chilton couldn't be repaired. Mechanical problems accounted for Tom Coronel in the first counter. Race winner quotes full transcript at http://media.fiawtcc.com. Esteban Guerrieri opening race winner. It was very tough, but first I want to congratulate Nicky and Jan for their podium. After such a tough race, it was extreme conditions, all the time raining heavily. It was aquaplaning in the straights. You never knew where to brake, where to be safe, and which was the safe line. I tried to take my references in the beginning to see what was the biggest problems for the car on the track. After that I got profit from Nicky's mistake in turn 1. His car was quite slow in the first sector and I could overtake him, and straight away I could also overtake John Philip. Jan was a bit far away, but I was lucky with the safety car. My car was feeling okay overall. In the slippery conditions it was difficult, but it was okay for driving. Then I saw Jan Wasnt on it onto the straight, and I was catching him on the straight line, and I had two choices: to lift on the straight because I was aquaplaning everywhere, or keep it flat and keep catching him to try a move into the first corner. I chose the second one, and it paid off because I could overtake him, and then I had a clear track. I could do my pace, and altogether it was good. I'm very happy and proud of my team because they gave me a great car. It was perfect. I'm so happy. David, which is one of the guys in the team, it's his birthday, so especially for him, and to my mum Esther, because in Argentina today is Mother's Day, so she is there in Argentina. She missed me a lot and I miss her too, so this is for her. I'm really happy. It came in a good moment. Nestor Girolami main race winner. It was difficult. When you are leading, you want to race. We did a fantastic job yesterday, which gave us the chance to fight for the victory today. But the weather, you cannot control it, it's impossible. It was getting worse and dark. Even though I don't like this decision, I have to accept this decision because the conditions were really bad, and I also have to say we have to trust in the officials because they are taking care of us. For P1 I could restart, but for P15 I am sure it must have been very difficult because you could not see anything at the back. The first race was complicated for me again with electrical problems because of the wet conditions. But a fantastic job from the mechanics allowed me to race in the main race. They replaced some parts, some electronics, and we get the speed again to start the main race and do a good job, so nothing to say. I have half points and this is good for Thad for the championship. We keep fighting for Japan because the important thing for me is we came back to the best level possible. I am looking forward to the coming races. In history it can be good to win in the Wtcc, but I want to win a normal race. Of course I know I will have the opportunity to win in the future a normal race because we are back to fight for the races. We had the level yesterday. This happened, but in Japan it would be very nice to be back in the top 5. Opening race report https www.fiawtcc.com Opening race flash Guerrieri main race report https www.fiawtcc.com main race flash rain stops play Volvo pole star tops Wtcc MAC3 team time trial Polestar Cyan Racing's team of 3 Volvo S60s defeated the trio of Honda Civic Wtccs in the Wtcc MAC3 time trial at FIA-Wtcc race of China on Saturday afternoon. The all-blue Volvo Polestars, led by DHL pole position award winner Nestor Girolami, set the 12th benchmark by running first in murky conditions at the 4.015 kilometers track. The Hondas had a time of 4 meters 05, 191s to beat. Wtcc returnee Gabriele Tarquini led Norbert Micheles and Ryo Mishigami, until he repeated his error from qualifying and ran off the increasingly slippery circuit. The experienced Italian rejoined the trio, but was now at the back of the train. His error left the team more than 4 seconds off the Volvos at the end of the first lap, a gap they were unable to make up on the second tour. They finished 4.7s down on the Polestar Cyan Racing S60s. It really well, said Volvo driver Nicky Katzberg. We're super happy to get the points. Alexander Merdzewski-Shedvin, head of motorsport at Polestar, said we have claimed a double with pole and Wtcc MAC3 victory previously, but this is no doubt the best one as we won it in wet conditions that have proven to be hard for us in the past. Nestor was finally able to show what he really can deliver and we are all very happy for him. Things look very strong for tomorrow. resultstandingshttp://media.fiawtcc.com Races Overview 2017 WAC Race of China Race Facts Opening Race DHL Pole Position Jan Urlacher Lotta Vest Wtcc Main Race DHL Pole Position Nestor Girolami Volvo S60 Polestar Tag Heuer Best Lap Trophy Esteban Guerrieri Chevrolet RML Cruise TC1 2 meters 03.753 Next event FIA-Wtcc Race of Japan, Twin Ring Motegi, 2729 October.